Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back for more recaps and reviews of soap operas. We're going to be going over The Young and the Restless that aired on Friday, March 3rd. Why don't we just get right on into it? We have Nicholas and Chelsea thinking about getting it on, y'all. We have Jill and Murphy trying to figure out how she got the letter. We have Jack that's going out of town and he's trying to give Ashley his itinerary. And she's like, I don't need to know where you at. I don't know how to do business without you. And Jack is feeling some kind of way about that. Like she's trying to take over too much. She don't need him. If anything comes up, she knows how to run Jabot safe and soundly without him. Okay? Then we have Lauren. Lauren comes to Victoria's office to see if he's oh no yeah I'm sorry. Lauren comes to Victor's office and see if he's heard anything about her son. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Murphy and Jill still talking about Catherine's and her mystery surrounding uh, the letter and other contents that she just haven't had the idea or haven't had the what do you call it? She just hasn't had the idea of who or what Catherine left her. And surely Colin can fill her in on all of that information. Murphy said he didn't know anything. He just knows it was a key to a safe deposit box and it was a letter. That's all he really knows because his wife was very mysterious about certain things. She's asking Murphy to tell her what did Catherine leave her. And he told her just those two things, okay? Then we have Colin that's meeting with Jill's lawyer, and he don't really want to meet with Colin, but he is very surprised at what Colin gives him. Then we go to Phyllis. Phyllis and Robbie are telling Jack and Jill the good news about Fenmore's profits, and the website is just booming and is not crashing. Then we have Lauren wants the truth from Victor about Scotty's chances. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Michael, Lauren, Victor talking about Scotty and his zeal to be a journalist and how he took it to heart and he wanted to definitely expose evil that was around the world. Um, when Abby comes in and starts talking about a client called Guntherson, just interrupting folks, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We go to Chelsea and Nicholas. They're making small talk. We go to Jack. Jack is telling Phyllis, great job. Phyllis is telling Jack who's the lady in his life. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Abby is not sure how to handle the client and she's asking her dad how to handle it. Victor tells her and she's still not feeling very sure herself. He just goes on to tell her he loves her and she has to be tough. And she gets that, but I don't know if she's really ready for Newman Enterprises. Her confidence level just don't stay at one peak. It always goes fluctuates. It goes up and down, up and down. And Victor's never that way. Okay? Then we go to Colin. Colin tells Jill's lawyer to deliver the check to Jill, and the check is good if he's wondering that. No, the lawyer's wondering where he got the money. Then we have Murphy still telling Jill Catherine loved her truly. Then we have Nicholas tells Chelsea Faith will be okay. Chelsea's trying to push Nicholas away, but Nicholas is not letting her push him away. We go to Chelsea rushes and kisses Nick before he changes his mind, I guess, for fooling with her. We leave that situation. We go to Jack. Jack and Phyllis are talking about Gloria and seeing each other. Of course, Jack ain't, giving her no hints that that is and truly, in fact, who he's actually sexing and seeing, if you want to say that. Gloria sends Jack a text message, and he's kind of liking it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Woo. Jack is bitten from the forbidden fruit, and she's older, much older than him. Then we have Ashley and Robbie are both at the athletic club toasting and eating to their successful run with the software that he pretty much discovered and made it come to life to where it's profitable for Jabot. And then Abby comes in looking like she done had a hard day and looking to me like she done lost that account that her daddy told her to be tough on. But Ashley sees her, motions her over to have a seat and join her and Robbie because they're celebrating their victory as with the Femore's clothing line on virtual website or internet rather. And she has heartily come over and joined them, but she's thinking something else is going on. It's more so on Robbie's half, and she don't like that. Then we have Murphy and Jill still talking about Catherine and her choices and her game she plays. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Nicholas and Chelsea talking about um, being afraid to love again and definitely being afraid to love each other. They both look at their wedding rings and they both take them off and then they just hug one another. Then we have Colin tells Ashley Jill can make good on that deal now. Ashley said that deal is not no longer on the table. Then we have Murphy leaves. Jill apologizes to Esther. Phyllis leaves and she tells him, I hope, meaning Jack, your new lady makes you happy. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Abby is telling Robbie, please don't get hung up on my mom. And of course, Robbie's looking confused because that's pretty much where he is. He has taken a liking to Ashley. And Ashley really hadn't stopped anything. She just thinks, it's just a harmless crush. But she ain't got nobody in her life either. So I wouldn't be surprised if the writers have them hook up. Okay? Then we go to Colin. Colin's having a talk with Ashley about, seeing if the deal can be put back on the table. But Ashley was like, no, that deal is gone, honey. It's sailed. And I'm definitely glad it's sailed because with those shares, we are making a killing on the market. Okay? So she pretty much walks away from Colin like, and please don't talk to me ever again about this. Okay, then we have Jill's lawyer comes by her house to give her the check from none other than Colin. She's surprised it's for the full amount that he took from her. Then we go to Kevin. Kevin calls on, well, he calls him, then they Skype Victor. And he's giving Victor information, updated information of what he's doing, where he's been, where he's going, what's going on. And Lauren and Michael joins in, looking and Skyping with Kevin, not talking too much or anything, just letting Kevin give them the news and stuff. So then we have a man that comes and Hurley gets, we're thinking, or I'm thinking a body, and I'm thinking it must be Scotty's being held in a black shrouded um, shirt over his face, and he's not saying a word. They're just moving him from the location that they had him in. Then we go to the last and final scene. We have Nicholas and Chelsea getting very close with one another, seemingly like they're going to have sexual intercourse. Okay. So that is just what it is. But you all, that was my recap and my review of The Young and the Restless that aired on March 3rd, 2017. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share my videos. Okay? Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for more recaps and reviews of The Young and the Restless. Good night.